Hello folks. We are live streaming, I believe. Yes. I need to just kill that. Sorry about the delay and everything. Whoosh. That moment when you're like, okay, it's like, oh, just need to nip out. We've just got to get some petrol and, you know. Oh, where's your wallet? Been out for my mum's birthday today. Had a brilliant day. Yeah, but you know the drama it's like, and then the realisation. But luckily, I reckon I'm only probably down about £60 in cash, and I've cancelled my cards and no one's used them, so that's the important thing. And what else? I'm actually literally just going through the mental thing of what else was in there right now. I've realised I've lost a 32 gig memory card, yeah, with a load of acrylic corking, footage on it. Bugger! Right, I need to get comments up. I need to adjust that slightly and play with that. I'm streaming from the new computer. That's why it's a bit wobbly. Yeah, because I haven't got it. It's mounted on top of the screen and not on the wall like it used to be. Oh, Mel's all over the place. Let him woosah. Right, let's pop that out. For now. Yes, I am in my pyjamas. I don't care. You don't care. No gopher dances tonight, folks. Oh, thank you. So take that one. Cheers. Right. And drop that down so I can see it all. There we go. Don't think it's stolen. Lost. Dropped out of a pocket, we reckon. Yeah, I'm just doing that mental thing of going through. So I know I've lost that footage, so we'll have to play catch up on that, guys. Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't the trench stuff. Woosah. Right. Driving license. How much does it cost to replace a UK driving license nowadays?
Don't worry about that now, Mum. You're there with the terrainiacs.
Crawley. Yeah, mate. The thing is, ironically, 60 quid. Yeah, it's 60 quid. Yeah, but the footage is 3 days. Do you know what I mean? Hey ho. Oh, right. 50 quid for the car. Oh, bugger. Every time you try and get up, eh? Driving right, yeah, next fundraiser gold. That's what we're going to call this show. Driving license refundments place. The target for tonight's show is 50 quid. There's what you call it. There's a... Oh. And what's this build-off thing I've noticed on Facebook? Oh, just let me have a sup of my brew. Sorry, I'd say I'd be a little bit more organised, but let's be honest, I probably wouldn't. Yeah? Well, if there's one thing about these live shows, it is always gritty, isn't it? Can you just make them out of corking? I'll have to try that next time to go to the cash point. You've lost your wallet? Yes, I've lost your wallet. No backup on the footage of no backup. The reason why there's no backup is because I've had this new computer, haven't I? And I've still been getting into the sort of habit of transferring. The irony is, I posted on bloody Facebook yesterday about backing up data to make sure I got copies. To replace stone damage or 20 quid. Right, 20 quid. See, that's more cheap. 50 quid's a bit of a kick in the balls. You know what I mean? But right, Bill wants to start over. Dead simple. I was late starting the show because we've been out for my mum's birthday. At some point during the walk about, a wallet's been dropped out of my pocket, and basically lost my cards, lost a bit of cash. Yeah, it was only just a couple of minutes before the live show when Kez was nipping out. She said, "Where's your wallet?" That we've been doing that dash around the house and ringing people, and we've come to the realisation, it's been lost. Yes, we've done all the calling, we've done all that. Yeah, I've rang the bank. That's why I was a little late starting the stream. I was on the phone with the bank just checking that no one's been used the cards. No one has. Yeah. The last purchases were on my personal card. Yeah, the last purchases were a £2.50 parking ticket. Yeah, which was this afternoon with my mum when we went out. Yeah, had a lovely meal. And on my business account, yeah, an £8 purchase at the store for an essential business. It was a nature reserve. Yeah, so I picked up something that was essential for terraining. I got myself a hat. Everything's better with a hat, isn't it? It's a bit big, isn't it? Didn't realise it was that sort of big. I thought it was a bit lower, but I thought it was a bit more like, you know. Who is he? Raiders of the Lost Ark. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember. Indiana Jones. I thought it was a bit Indiana Jonesy, but I think, you know, you must have a bigger head or a longer head. It's Cornholio. What were they called? Coneheads. This would be a hat Mr. Conehead would wear. But even so, actually, if I put it a bit further down, it's not too bad. There you go. But yeah, so these were the last purchases on the card. So I know no one's been using the card and it's been cancelled now. So, you know, no more purchases can be put on it. Oh, so yes, if you would like to help man out, yeah, support the stream. PayPal there. There's direct clicky links in the description to the PayPal me thing where you just, you know, the same as checking out of eBay. Throw some numbers in, say yes, and it does the PayPal thing. But that's that, and no more about that. Right, oh, one of you has done it. Yeah, we had a nugget from Harry. Right, I've got you know, the other thing. I've now got I also had a bit, because we were rushing around and everything like that. My plan was, I'll do the stream on my new computer. I hadn't split up the broadcast. I hadn't set up the broadcasting software. Yeah, so I just literally, as we were on the phone to the bank, I was setting up this screen you can see with the chat and me and the writing, and I haven't added I haven't actually added the bit, yeah, for the text for our Watch What Stream Heroes. So text. Sorry about this, guys. Right, Stream Heroes, isn't it? You know, spell heroes like that, you muppet. And we might as well kick it straight off with our Harry. Thank you, Harry. Right, now through the middle. Right, move it. Okay. Now I've got to move it down to here somewhere. Can't believe you actually see me as I'm doing this. This is bit further, not like that. Do you like that font? Is it a nice font? Are we impressed by that font? Right, let's drag that to about there. Yeah? Okay, right, now I need to open it back up again. Yeah, and we need to left align it. What font shall we go for? What do we think about Britannic? Britannic Bold? Nah, I don't like that one. Broadway? Nah. Oh, there's loads of. What do I normally have? I normally have Comic something, don't I? No, not Comic Sans. That's the. Oh, that's horrible. It would help if I actually Courier. No. What's elephant? Right. Come on, Bosicle, just pick a bloody font. Joker Man, what's that? Oh, sod it. Sod it, for this show only, we're going with Joker Man. I don't care. We're going to have to scroll that down a bit, aren't we? Yeah. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to fit anyone else on. Doesn't look as good like that. But we've got Harry on, and we are done. Right, let me just... There we are. Job done, ski. Right. How does that look? Yeah, it looks alright. There we go. Right, caught up again. Right. So, obviously, didn't see you Thursday. Yeah, I was on holiday. Had a brilliant time. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, a little static caravan on the Welsh coast. Yeah, a place called Borth. So originally I thought we were going to Poole. Then I thought we were going to Tenby. And then it turns out I was completely wrong and we were going somewhere else. Which is typical Mel, really, isn't it? Yeah, but really good time, yeah. Saw some castles, we did some walking, spent loads of time playing with the kids, got into Carcinone, yeah, for someone who recommended it on the stream, spotted it in a little toy shop in Aberystwyth. Brilliant game, with meeples in it. First time playing with meeples. I like meeples. Yeah. You're also a bit loud, Mel. Am I? Let's drop that down a bit. Audio good other than that? And the comment about Comic Sans scared me, in case he actually did it. No, even I can't do Comic Sans. Because yep, meeples. How is everyone today? What are you working on tonight, Mel? I haven't actually decided what to work on, to be truthful, guys. I might... Actually, I've got... what do you call it? Part of a samurai. Right, it's not going to focus because I switched the autofocus off. So, 1 second. Now, webcam controller. I need to get a little bit more organised on this. So that's the autofocus. Yeah, so I've got a little samurai. Or the body of him. My other samurai. Yeah, it's this guy. And that's because I'm getting into Test of Honor. Drop the autofocus off. So, I might actually get the clippers out and some files, and just while we're nattering, because we started a bit late, so we'll carry on a little bit longer than usual tonight, guys. Yeah. Also, the palaver of describing Walletgate. I think I am going to have to change that, what you call it, that font. Tell you what, every time, here we go, yeah. If you pledge tonight, next person who pledges, yeah, each consecutive, each next person, yeah, gets to choose the font. Yeah, put a request in. If it's not there, we'll just go with a random one. No, I got into Test of Honor. Yeah, where's the box? Right, first off, yeah, get that. Right, I need clippers. Right, I need the box because all the sprues are in the box. Yeah. Oh. Out of interest, guys, how's the quality of the webcam? Is there a noticeable improvement in quality from normal live feeds? Yeah. The reason I ask is obviously it's the first time I've live streamed from the new computer, which is a lot more powerful, and it seems to be handling it very well. I mean, my CPU, it's using about 21% of my CPU. Yeah, I'm hitting the maximum frame rate, 30 frame rates per second, no problem. Yeah, I'm only streaming at 720, but that's okay because I need to get the full license for XSplit, so I can stream at the full one. But there was no point before because I couldn't stream at that anyway. My GPU, I didn't read it. GPU, graphics processing unit. Yeah, that's running about 30. Yeah, and the memory is running. Is that all? A gig and a half. Really? Because I'll tell you, whenever we used to do live streams, yeah, if I clicked anything, I'd always get a warning that I'm maxing out my CPU. Just let me click in Task Manager. Oh yeah. In Task Manager, CPU is about 12% in total. Memory is about 7%, 17%. Thank you guys. Yeah. I wonder if this could run 2 HD webcams, so I could have like the 2. I'm thinking about doing twitching from home. Yeah, but I want to get, you know, make sure I've really got it sorted. Now we should be running, so, okay, quick one. Yeah, just let's put this to bed, shall we say. Yeah, before we keep rambling on. Audio quality and what you call it, visual quality. Yeah, i.e. the quality of the feed, yeah, and the quality of the audio. Is it good? To be fair, Mel, your old PC was a little bit above a potato with some wires stuck in it. You're not joking, mate. Even with the RAM upgrade that we did. Here, get this, yeah? Obviously, I've been rendering footage and stuff like that. Yeah. Now, I used to work on a rough sort of, I'm looking at an hour to an hour and a half of render time for every 5 minutes of footage. Okay. And I did the terrainiacs showcase that came out, that came out today. I rendered that last night because I did that on Saturday when we got home from holiday. That's why Willow's in it, you know, because we were at home. I just put that together, yeah, and I managed to render that. Yeah, I think it was in something like 7 minutes. Yeah, it's really improved. The irony is, I actually went in and tweaked the audio on that video and re-rendered it, and it's the first time in my life as the terrain tutor I've ever been able to re-render some of the video. Yeah, so yeah, my old computer was a potato with some wires sticking in it. The irony is, it's going to be Corbin's gaming PC. It'll come this Christmas. Quality is amazing. Both are great. Tip top on both. Perfect, Mel. We could sell Mel's old PC as a vintage computer on eBay. Yeah, you probably could. But Corbin's having the spec you have on the new computer should easily handle multiple cam sources. Brilliant. Right. I'm happy with the audio. We don't need to invest in any more audio. I do need another HD camera. Yeah, I'm running these Logitech ones and I think they're about 90 quid. Yeah, that's the cheapest I've seen them. So we'll have to get another one. But I want to start doing twitching. You know what I mean? Yeah. Audio, both are fine. Audio is a bit scratchy at loud volume. Video is nice and crisp. Wow, it looks so empty behind you. Do you know what? I was thinking that. I think the thing is, normally you see me from this angle. Yeah, you don't see that angle. And ever since we've moved the glass display cabinet and, you know, had the new stylings, as we're calling them, yeah, we've actually, it does seem rather bare. I think we need a picture there. Shift your backside, boss. That's better. Oh, it's going to do me head in. The wall was really bare. Everyone's saying, new camera, isn't it? New computer.
Now that wall's there.
Yeah, but my desk is moving there, isn't it?
Then that wall will be there.
Well, you've got 2 hanging points for 2 more pictures. Better? Right. So, productivity boost for Mel. Yes, very much so. Editing's been a bit slow, but that's because with me changing computer, I've also changed to editing in Premiere Pro, and I've never used Premiere before. Yeah, and obviously, you know, it was a long enough learning curve, yeah, with Sony Vegas. But with switching to Premiere Pro, yeah, it's quite complicated. But through the month, through the 2 weeks of trying to get videos edited and all that sort of stuff, and then while I've been away, I've been watching a few vids and that sort of stuff. I'm actually getting quite good at it, and I'm more streamlining my production as well. Yeah. Basically, I'm just trying to get all the repetitive stuff and the stuff that I do a lot. Technical wise, I'm trying to get that sort of learn all the quick keys and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So Passing. Yeah, so I can just bang it out. And so a lot of tip videos, a lot of learning about audio and that sort of stuff, because before I only did a couple of simple changes, but since I've got Premiere, yeah, and it's so powerful, I'm actually spending the time going, all right then, let's learn about this. And to the stage where I'm actually thinking, you know, as part of my monthly work, put a day aside or 2 days aside, yeah, depending on how much time I've got, to actually, what should do, technical professional development. Because I've noticed when I went on that photography course, my photos have got a lot better. Yeah. So look, there's lots of little things that I need to improve, but yeah. I did you a PayPal. We will check it now, matey. Right. Before we check it, tattoos. What's up with that? With all that? What, Kez's tattoos? Kind of strange to see a tattoo artist without tattoos, mate. So why was Mel starting late? Yeah, lost me wallet, Jace. We had a drama. Right, PayPal. That's... First target of tonight's fund was the... Right, we've got £20, £15 there missing in cash. Was it 15, 20? No, it was 60, wasn't it? And it was 25 for the what you call it. Was it 25? Right. Hello.
Hello.
You covered up under there?
Yeah.
Keep it tight. Come say hello. You were on Dad's video yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah, I started it and I ended it.
Come here, you show your face. Did you have a good holiday?
Isn't that your wallet behind you?
No, it isn't.
No, that's Mum's makeup.
Hey. Finally finished my shift now, relaxing. Welcome aboard, Will. Did that have a picture on the back wheel when I wasn't looking, or was it always there? It's always been there, Bleaktron. What are you going on about, mate?
No, that's got moved.
Oh, shut up. We're winding Bleaktron up. That would have been epic. That would have confused him for ages.
Oh.
Right, we've got someone...
You didn't hear anything.
Right, we've got someone who sent in a donation. Nice video you put out today with your daughter. This is Willow, yeah. Julius Sands 1. Martin. Martin. Right, let's go. System OW, we'll call him.
They want me to do it more.
They want you to do it more? Yeah.
I'm taking over the show.
Right, let's pick this font. Julius.
Can you pick?
I've got Juice. Jokerman. Javies. Right. What's that one? No, we don't want like that. We don't like that one. Let's go for Juice. They are. That's what we're having now.
Winnie. Yeah? No, it's first.
Oh.
Why?
On the island tonight, on island in my room, lift up the covers. Yeah, look like school trousers grabbing me.
There we go.
You're gonna make me some warm milk and a biscuit. Quick.
Excuse me?
Please.
Please.
Manners, young lady. Nine, going on 18. Right, so there we are. We have System of W with a new font. Yeah, the closest one to the one he suggested. Thank you, buddy. We are... We're £20 away from... new driving licence. Oh, my life. Question, can Willow host the show? No, she gets carried away. Right, what was I showing you? Oh, yes. Yeah, been playing a lot of this. Great fun. One of you folks recommended it, yeah, and said it was really difficult to get. And we found this little, sort of really old toy shop in She's upstairs, Doc.
Yeah, she's coming down now.
Right, we found this really old toy shop in Aberystwyth, yeah, and they had it on the shelf, so it was like, I'm having that. You like this, don't you?
Yeah. Over Hillendale.
Right, Test of Honour. Been getting into Test of Honour, and Yeah, there is some news terrain-wise. We might as well get around to terrain eventually, haven't we? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, yeah, Test of Honor is a feudal samurai skirmish game. Yeah, 28mm. It's from Warlord. Models are Wargames Factory. Yeah. Rules by Andy Hobday. Yeah, or he who shall be known as the Slighter. Yeah, right. Any of you guys who are friends with Andy Hobday on Facebook, because he's a industry person, and you know industry persons connect with everyone. Yeah, do me a favour, go and call him a slighter. Call him the Slighter. Okay, he insulted my terrain honor. Yes. Willow for the new Terrainiacs show presenter videos, Mel. Don't I tell her that, mate?
She's bouncing here, trying to hurry up so she can come back into you.
So what did you lose, bud? Lost the watch. Right, very quickly, just quick update. Right, I lost driving license, lost my all my cards, load of receipts, that sort of stuff. Lost about 60 quid in cash. But anyway, yeah. Say again.
Memory card.
And a memory card with 3. Oh god, I'd forgotten about that. I think I'd mentally blanked it. I wonder if did I copy it across? I may have a copy of a good bulk of that data. I'm not going to go looking now.
I buy my little house.
Oh, did you?
In the beginning of Willow.
My Willow. Oh, is that milk? Is it warm milk?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad doesn't like warm milk. Hello, you. Right. Keep yourself covered, young lady.
I know.
They do invent belts.
Wait, what?
I'll second that, movie mad. It would be training for her acting career. They're talking about you hosting the Terrainiacs showcase in the future.
Yeah.
See, look at the look on the dog's face as she's eating this biscuit. Jason normally asks for checks made payable and cash in his name. It's the Willow Tree. The memory card with the launch codes? Yes, with the launch codes. With the acrylic corking stuff, to be truthful. Whoa!
I got biscuits going.
No, don't be fighting.
I know, I got a load of biscuits.
No, right, no.
I got 2 packs. I'll go put them back now. I just fighting you. Yes!
Go and put those back.
One for you too!
It's one of those shows tonight, isn't it? Right. I think someone said they did the PayPal. Oh, we've got a couple of PayPals. Thank you, guys. My phone's dinging. Right, are you back? Whoa. Wait. Right, let me get this right. You get busted for biscuit raiding, and now you.
My other one, they was here.
And now you're coming back and thinking you're just going to slide back in like all cutie. Oh, she's got this celebrity stuff down to a T, hasn't she? All you need, right, what you need to do is just go say, I was going through a challenging time in my life. Okay, then you can move on past the thing and none of us can judge you. Okay? So say it. Just turn to him. I was going through a challenging time in my life. Go on, say it.
Nah.
I thought you were an actress.
I ain't a silly actress.
What's a silly actress?
I don't do comedy.
You don't do you don't do comedy. Does that mean you're a serious actor?
Yes.
Oh, you're rather. New Vic, should we get you transferred to the New Vic then? Get you in the
No
Royal.
candies on Halloween.
No, she's not having candies.
She's got to have teeth out.
Yeah, she's dentist on Wednesday. That's a point. Sorry about that, guys, if you heard that.
Sorry, I was just thinking I'm going to have to cancel a music lesson, aren't I?
Well, yeah.
Mine isn't even in next week.
He is. It was last week he wasn't in when we were on holiday, but you were going to have teeth out, so you're not going to want to go drum lessons, are you?
She's got to go into the hospital to have 3 of her milk teeth taken out under anaesthetic. Aren't you?
It's Tuesday.
Willow, stop screaming, okay? Right, you've got to moderate your voice.
Right, Willow, come on.
Willow the thespian, yes. Right, bedtime, darling.
Okay.
Tell the boy to come and get his drink. Give me a kiss. Love you. Right. Are you? Do we know if she's at school tomorrow yet?
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
Right. No. Let's not turn up at the school with the child in school uniform.
Right now, I'm in uniform, sir.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna look like Plonker when nobody's turned up in my
Good
school.
night, Willow. Love you.
Love you.
Right. Better check that. Yeah, she's got to go to the hospital. My poor little miss. Right. Question. Should I feel guilty that I've just realised that I've eaten all the chocolates? No. Not at all.
I sat in bed and ate a full box of Maltesers last night.
She did. A full box of Maltesers to herself. Right. Jace. No. Right. What do you want from foreground, Jace? Let me know. Just give me a list, okay? Right. With regards to tonight's targets, yeah, they're all sorted. Everything. The lot. Thank you, Jason. I can't go for dance in my pyjamas. You know why. I would go for dance. I owe Jason Green one go for dance. Right, that's 100 nuggets from Jace. Yeah, and we've got Kevin on also as well. I need to check the fonts, don't I? Kevin sent in 5 nuggets and Ewan sent in 20. So tonight we are all sorted. Thank you, guys. And Paul's just sent in 3. Thank you, guys. You're a glorious bunch of bar stewards, you are. Jace. He keeps doing stuff like that. Thank you. Now I have to breathe again. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Paul. Paul W. Thank you, buddy.
Give me your driving license tomorrow.
Yes, he says he found the cash I lost, along with that for the card and the memory stick. Jace, genuinely, yeah, you keep saving my backside, mate. So listen, foreground, go make yourself a shopping list. Or Sarissa, yeah, they like me too. I can leverage it. Kevin, thanks for the tutorials. No worries, buddy. Thank you for your support, man. Oh, it's a weight off my mind, guys. Thank you. Double camera fund. Actually, yeah. What did we say? 25 for the card. Say 10 for the new memory. That's Jace's money. The rest of you, we're pretty close to. I think we're about 40 quid off. What you call it? Is that not another one? No, I've done that one. I think. Yes. I think we're about 40 quid off another camera. Yeah, and then that's the second camera sorted. And then I've got to do the live subscription to Extreme, but that's a monthly thing, so we can do that.
Is Fred on with you again?
I don't know, because I haven't had the chance to really have a chat with him. Pat's mum died, Fred's wife. What you call it? We know Fred and Pat. Fred's the artist from Spode, obviously. Yeah. What you call it? Fred and Pat, they're good friends of ours, but Pat's mum died in London, so they've been down there and they'd only just come back just before we were leaving to go on holiday, so I haven't really caught up with them. But yeah, I'm actually planning a load of videos with Fred. Yeah, I'm sort of. it's partly because he knows lots of stuff that we need to know, like lots. But also, Fred's going in for an operation on his wrists. Yeah, he's having some problems, but he's a painter by trade. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to do some proper paint videos on colours and all this sort of stuff. Because he's a world famous landscape artist. Yeah, he really knows his landscapes, you know what I mean, and colours. Yeah, any one of you who don't know Fred, yeah, he was on a live stream. You will see by anyone who saw him on the live stream, we want him back. Yeah. And so my plan is I'm really getting good with the video editing and with the cameras. Yeah. I'm doing a lot more 2-camera filming. The colours are getting better. I didn't want to do much with Fred until I could take proper photos. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so now that that's all in place, I'm thinking, because he'll be able to sort of explain colours and that sort of stuff even when he's had his operations, because he's self-employed. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking of splitting the Patreon money for those vids with him, so he's got, you know, it's a bit of extra cash coming in for him to help him sort of through. Yeah, so I need to sit down and plan that with Fred, but he's going in for the op relatively soon, so yeah, you'll get videos from Fred coming saying, yeah, pretty much what the wife said at you and Smith. Yeah, everyone's passing on their condolences. I will pass on the condolences. Any chance you could do some Fallout Wasteland Warfare inspired terrain? Yes, we can. I keep away from brand names, okay, because I can't risk any IP strikes on my channel, because this is, you know, this is my living. This is how I keep those buggers alive. Where's Corbin?
I don't know.
Right, cover your ears, or if you're around kids, turn your speakers down. I'll go shout the lad. Corb!
Are you in bed?
He doesn't want to drink or food.
Alright, good night, sweetie, love ya.
You should have a drink.
Have I just had him too shit? Oh, Kerry, you.
You should have a drink, Duck. Has he had much?
Yeah, he's had all week. Yeah, he's had. Don't worry.
Alright. Good night, God bless, lad. Love you.
Aliens.
There. Fred is a great hyper-realist painter. Fred's amazing.
They look like photographs. It's
yeah, they're all literally. I'll tell you what, you know what's really nice, yeah? Because Fred's obviously self-employed and he paints, and obviously he's got paintings. Now, so where does an artist keep his paintings?
All over his house.
All over his house. It took me 15 minutes, yeah, to get to the bottom of the... No, actually, it took me about 40 seconds to get to the top of his stairs to go to the toilet, and it took me 15 minutes to walk down the stairs, just down the stairs. I mean, it was literally door, a little bit of landing, stairs, you know, at the bottom, door into the living room. Yeah, it took me 15 minutes to walk down his stairs. Yeah. Yeah, me and Kez were having discussions about our favourite pieces and describing which pieces they were, depending on where they were in the house. Yeah, and essentially, if he has a flat surface, other than his ceilings, yeah, and I think that's only because he doesn't want to risk them to drop. Yeah, if he's got a flat surface, it's got a painting on it. Thanks, Jace. You did my name wrong at the Stream Heroes. Would you be so kind to correct it, please? System W. Oh, it's nice to... Sorry, dude. Yes, I will. I need to change that font as well because I can't read it properly. Let's pick... What's that? No, don't want that one. Oh, definitely don't want that one. Right, what we got? Come on, find us. We're not doing wingdings. I'm going to be what you call it. I'm going to be boring. I'm just going to go for a good old Calibri or something like that. There you are, everyone can see that. I know it's a bit boring. I'm going to drag that box a little bit there. Yeah, right. Edit the text. Make sure we get it right. It's SY. Have I got that right? SYTEMA. I'm going to throw the workshop in there for you as well, because I got it wrong the first time. There you go. Thank you, Matt. Oh yeah, just 1 second. We need to enable the scroll. And slow it down a bit, because that's a bit fast. I wonder how fast we can go. Go on, how fast can we go? Here we go. She can't have passed walk factor 10, Captain. Right, I'll bring it back down. There you go. Now let's keep it about a nice mild 3. There you go. I'm getting good at this stuff, aren't I? Fred could become the new Bob Ross on Twitch. Do you know what? That man could. The interesting thing about Fred is he's been all around the world. So one of the nice things I really like about Fred is it's not just the fact that because he's taught art at university, he used to teach at Staffordshire University. It's not just the fact that he can teach, yeah, and explain art, and he's got all these art references, yeah, about where all the famous artists, you know, got their techniques and their colours and that sort of stuff from. But also because he's been around the world and he's mixed in the art circles, yeah, he's full of interesting stories. And the second thing that's really nice about Fred is his dad was a regimental sergeant major in the Royal Engineers, in the British Expeditionary Force, yeah, and he was at Dunkirk, okay. And so Fred is essentially a forces brat, yeah. You know, he comes from a military family, and although, yeah, his dad sort of pushed him to, you know, wanted him to do art, yeah, he's got a real keen interest in World War II and military things, yeah, and so he's really sort of genned up on, you know, war and stuff like that. And I don't mean like, you know what I mean? He's one of us, like a war gamer. You can have those conversations. And he used to war game. Have you ever considered doing shows on Twitch? Yes, we are actually just getting ourselves set up. It's something I want to do because now I've got the studio. Yeah, I used to do a lot more late night streams. Yeah, because more people were around there. But in the studio, because the kids been at school, it's more like, you know, the 9 to 6 job, if you know what I mean. And so it's not really worth streaming in the day in the studio, yeah, which is why I do on a Thursday night. But I was thinking, if I can stream from home off this PC, yeah, in a decent amount, I'll start doing Twitch ones and just doing like hour-long ones. I don't want to do them on YouTube because I don't want to clutter my channel with loads of, like, you know, short streams. I feel motion sick. Why? What? The arms? Yeah, so yeah, I am thinking about Twitch, but yeah, we need to get that fixed, don't we? I'm not going to fix it right now, but what we will do is, very quickly, if I move that monitor back. No, that doesn't fix it, does it? Never mind. Mal, I've bagged some leather work on a forthcoming project, Secret Movie. Some cash PayPaling your way when paying. Oh, thank you, Jez. Jez, actually, yeah, I was going to message you anyway. I'm after, what you call it? I'm after a dice bag, yeah, for Test of Honor. And I was thinking, with the being samurai and that sort of stuff, the leather one would be beautiful. And the other thing I was thinking, yeah, is Test of Honor works on. Everything's on cards, okay, and I was thinking perhaps a leather card pouch, yeah, dead simple design embossed on it, yeah, Japanese writing, yeah, I want the Japanese character for bonsai, not banzai, bonsai. Can you let me know how much, mate? Obviously, yeah, I'll showcase it and that sort of stuff, you know, I'd showcase it anyway. Yeah, and for anyone who's watching, if you're interested, want any custom leather work done, Jez. Jez makes awesome things out of leather. He's a bit I seem to attract people who work in a certain industry. I'm not saying Jez works in that certain industry. He doesn't. I've seen his Facebook stuff. Yeah, where is Westy anyway? Yeah, but I'm sure at some point in his career he will have done some custom commissions which were dual purpose. I wonder if Fred ever met met Bob Ross? Well, Fred was in Chicago for a long time. Yeah. Puerto Rico as well. He met the president of Puerto Rico or something. Yeah, the president came round his round his house. No, it can't. No. Was it the president of Puerto Rico? It can't be the president of Puerto Rico because that's the American president. Let's not go there. Just don't. We don't do that. Yeah. He met some famous guy, important in Puerto Rico. Yeah, and this guy came round to Fred's house. Yeah, with a motorcade, with police. And when they came to leave, yeah, Fred didn't realise this. Yeah, in fact, Fred's agent, yeah, had arranged the meeting. So Fred actually met them upstairs, and Fred was actually quite a chilly younger man back then, and was was lounging in the top apartment of this villa that is an agent had booked for him. So he hadn't actually seen how this guy had arrived, but he did walk him out. And when Fred walked him out, yeah, motorcade and police and crowds outside his house. Ancestral leathercraft. We don't do much perk here. I have thought. I'll tell you what he does do. He does amazing leatherworks. Chase, can you do me a favour? Can you post that link, dude? Oh, we have a PayPal. Don't want to make sure that we've missed anyone. We've got a Paul T. Welcome aboard, mate. 3 nuggets. Thank you very much. Let's get him on the screen. I just want to make sure, see what he said. Oh, dude, don't ever say sorry it's not more. Paul, thank you, mate. Look, you're under no obligation to give some bloke on the internet cash to help him out with, his dream and, all this sort of stuff. Anything you give is gratefully received, mate. Never, ever apologise for just giving a little. Yeah, because, the vast majority of people give a little. And it's all those littles that add up and, keep a roof over me head, mate. So never apologise, dude. Yeah, let's get you on the screen, man. Paul T. Right, Right, we've had 2 polls today. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Right. There we go. Right, drop that off. Yeah, all sorted. I carve leather when not making terrain and painting figures. Nice one, Steve. Is anyone here into Flames of War? I've dabbled with tanks. Yeah. As in the sort of the Flames of War light. Right, yeah, Test of Honor. Getting into Test of Honor because I keep getting off. See, I haven't even had my brew yet. New to terrain making, I want to make a generic game board. How much will it cost for the materials for a standard game board for Kings of War, Age of Sigmar? You're talking your baseboard materials, tub of filler, say a tenner. Yeah, the tube PVA, a fiver. Your grit, a couple of quid. To do a board, you're probably going to be looking at about £8 worth of paint and a couple of tester pots if you're going to dry brush it. Yeah, so let's say about 15 quid for that, about 40. And then you're going to be looking at some flock, probably about 50 quid, mate. To do it standardised and to remember that you're probably going to be left over, you'll have materials left over. Yeah, that you can use in future projects. But for the initial purchase of terrain type materials. Mel, do you have any hint or tips on using Critical R? In what sense, Sean? Yeah, I've always found Critical R to be, really sort of forgiving. You know what I mean? So when it comes to tips, it's not that challenging to to sort of use because you can generally slap a bit of PVA and a bit of paint in it if you want. Throw some, you can do a lot with it. It's quite a forgiving substance. I mean, it's quite interesting. Crystal isn't actually for casting stuff. It's actually for making molds, yeah, for glass. Yeah, the main benefit of using Crystal yeah, in mold making is that it doesn't shatter like all the other plasters at very high temperatures. Yeah, and you need a very high temperature to melt glass. So when you're kilning, yeah, firing, glass, what you do is you make your mold, yeah, out of Crystal yeah, and then you put your glass over your mold, and then you fire it at such a temperature that the glass melts into it. And a Crystal mold will take about 3 or 4 firings before it cracks. Yeah, whereas all the other casting powders that they use for casting and firing in kilns, yeah, will crack before they reach the temperature that you need to melt glass with regard, because you need the temperature for glass is far higher than the temperature it takes to cure off pottery and ceramics and even china. Things I'm learning being at Spode. That's Emma's stuff. Yes, he messed around with tanks, but then the army got a restraining order stopping him. Hey, bugger off! I can drive a tank. I'm a qualified tank driver. I genuinely, it's on my license. Well, it used to be on my license until I renewed my license, and they got rid of the category. The bastards. Basically, in Britain, yeah, if you have a military license, yeah, what happens is the military, or when I was in the army, yeah, if you pass a test in the army, yeah, they will immediately apply that to your civilian license as well. Yeah. The problem is that they changed the rules, and now you have to do sort of a proper course. So when I renewed my license, they cancelled my army one. Yeah. So I used to be able to legally drive tanks on UK roads, but I can't anymore. A bit gutted about that. What? Something, but you haven't got a flea, have you? He's been staying around Kerry's mate Dom's, and Dom's he's an animal lover, but he also does the various like animal shows and stuff like that. He's training to be a vet. He's on his master's course with Kez. Yeah, and he's heading for vetdom. Yeah, but he has loads of animals. And have you come back with a flea? There's one of those nasty animals giving you a flea that's biting your butt, mate. He's got that look where he looks peed. I could do anything back in Vietnam. Dig you, are you a Vietnam vet? I got Crystal R for casting rock molds. Yeah, that's what I use it for. I like it because it cures really fast. It used to be on your license until you lost your wallet. Yes, it did. Red Green is yes. In the UK, you can own a tank. Yes, you can own a tank. Yeah, it's really good. What's your place? About not far from Warhammer World. Yeah, the place called Armageddon. Yeah, you can go paintballing in tanks, and they're modified 432s with Fox turrets on, and then they've got gas canisters that fire ping pong balls full of paint out of the 40mm cannon. Yeah, and you can go with your mates and go paintballing in a tank, driving around the woods, shooting at your other mates in another tank. Yeah, the trick is what you've got to do is you've got to hit the periscopes, because obviously you can't have it where they fire at such a high PSI that if they hit you, yeah, they kill you. So you've got to drive. I mean, they don't damage a tank, obviously, yeah, but you've got to drive with all the hatches down. So all your targeting and all your shooting is done through periscope, and all your driving. Yeah, so you've got to try and blind the other people's periscopes. Yeah, because obviously if they can't get out and wipe it, so as soon as you blind them, you know, you're effectively won. Mel, have you forced Mr. Hobday to admit defeat yet and flee in shame? No, I haven't. We should get round to this, shouldn't we? Did it? No, of course I wasn't in Nam. I didn't know. Yeah. Question, I'm working on a group of 10 twist wire trees. I was wondering, anyone know quick ways to quote the wire for barking purposes? Wrapping in tin foil, give them a covering in putty. You can go for acrylic filler. You can go for filler. You can go for silicone. You can go for hot glue. They're the main ones for getting a barking texture on, mate. Yeah? Basically, anything sticky, stodgy, and that dries. The tin foil's good because you can go with filler over the top of that, and the tin foil is really good for sort of blending out the wires. Great videos on YouTube of Armageddon. Yeah, we had a great time. I use a Kermin for my Hearst Arts mod. Never heard of it, mate. Yep, you should buy a tank on credit card that you have no way to pay it afterwards, and no debt collector is going to mess with the former squaddy in a tank. Imagine them trying to recover it. Clamp that, mate. Go on, just clamp it. I dare you. I dare you to try and clamp my tank. Sir, we'd like to force entry on this vehicle. Good luck with that, mate. Oh, Dread Angel, thank you, but don't do it. Do it with the PayPal link, mate, but thank you, Dread Angel. We better get Dread Angel on the screen. I don't see those that often. Right, let's get Dread Angel on the screen. Thank you, matey. Thank you for supporting the channel. See, not only, yeah, Dread Angel 666. That username is so metal. Welcome aboard, Dread Angel. Diggy. Oh my god, what the... Yeah, but you can imagine it with a tank. You could have great fun, couldn't you? I've always wanted a tank. My own personal tank. Mel, changing back and forth daylight saving times is really fun. Notification. Oh, dude. I just look at my phone and go with that. You see, do you see how the live chat at the top of the chat, it's slowly changing colour? Yeah, that's the time ticking. Yeah, that YouTube has decided that donation is worth on the screen. Whereas I have added him to the screen for the show, for the rest of the show. You have got a flea, haven't you? Kaz? He doesn't do that. He's watching it. He must have picked one up while he's been on his holidays. Alright, mate, we'll get it sorted. Keep away from me. Lindy Bish went to that tank, babe. Oh, Lindy, I like Lindy Bish. Yeah, but yeah, Armageddon is brilliant fun. Absolutely brilliant fun. I've got photos on it on my Facebook page. While I'm here, see, Dread Angel, it's gone off the screen. That's wrong. So wrong. Yeah, that's why I have them down there. It's Dead Angel. It's Dead Angel, not Dread Angel. Dead Angel's even more metal, dude.
Yeah, I've got them ones that you give me to see a flea, so...
Right, okay. Let's get Dead Angel on then. Welcome to the stream, dude. This is basically how I do. You guys donate and then I screw up your names. Problems parking? Nope. Drive a tank. Misspelled donator's name second time tonight. I know. Just very, very quickly check to make sure I'm not missing anyone.
I said that'll be your dyslexia.
Thanks, mate. That'll be my dyslexia.
Has nobody ever seen your smile?
Do you think I'm dyslexic?
I don't know. Yeah, possibly, actually.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if you actually...
Possibly. You think how you write things.
Yeah. But I can read. Then again, there's that many forms of dyslexia, isn't
Yeah.
Great. Started the stream losing my wallet. Yeah, ending the stream finding out I'm dyslexic.
Possibly, I said. I didn't say
Possibly.
Right, come on, you can lie down now. It says they start killing them in 15 minutes.
The hell is a hob day? Dead Angel. Yeah. Did you know that's an ancient Buddhist symbol to ward away evil? That's where that symbol comes from. If you look at Buddhist statues, they're like that. Okay, and it's actually an ancient symbol, an ancient hand gesture from Buddhism, yeah, to ward away evil. Bleachron, sure, Andy Hobday of GW and Warlord Games fame. Was Andy Hobday at GW? Was he a workshopper? So, let me explain. Andy Hobday is the man behind this. Now, this is going to become important because, yeah, me and Corb have got into this. Yeah, it's quite a good little game, to be perfectly honest. And I'm just looking for samurai arms. What did I buy with cake decorators, and why is that in this box? Ah, cake, yeah, clay working tools. Look at the measuring sticks. They're katanas. That's the measuring stick for the game. Now, what you call it? Basically, me and Corbin got into it. I started saying there's some sort of event in March, yeah, for it, for like the next release and that sort of stuff. And there was a bit of banter going on the Facebook page, and someone suggested bringing all the tables, yeah. And I posted this picture of a scene, yeah. And I said, sort of game on, yeah. And Andy Hobday posted, yeah. No, someone posted, I think Mel's won this one. And Andy Hobday posted, ha ha ha, he's good, but he's not that good. Hey up, you what? Who are you? Excuse me? I mean, I'm not claiming to be, what you call it, the most amazing terrain builder in the world. But I'm not having that. No way. Yeah. So I challenged him to a test of terrain on it. And we're having a build off. He's got to build his table. I've got to build mine. Yeah. So I've got a secret project coming. Now I want to keep the unveil, yeah, till the event if possible. But at the same time, I do want to share it with you because I'm going to be building it. So I'm thinking possibly testing an idea I've got for the castle build with a smaller build, yeah, with this Test of Honor board. It's only a 3x3 board, yeah. I'd like to show you the picture that inspired the build, but it's not my copyright to show you. Now I have tracked down who actually the original artist, but the original artist is Japanese, and their entire website is in Japanese, and I can't even find out who they are, yeah, because it's a flash site, so I can't use any online translation service, and I can't find their email address. To be truthful, I can't even find how you navigate the site. So on that count, so I'm looking for a Japanese person at the minute, or someone who can translate Japanese, so I can get in touch with them and get permission to use the image so I can show you what I'm thinking of doing. Mel, what? I love it, Mel. You can take this one. Best table ever. Oh, yeah. I'm going to destroy him. Make sure you have some rolling terrain in there. What do you mean rolling terrain? Mel, give me a link to the site. Which site? Mel, can I get my friend who lives and works in Tokyo to help with that? Oh, that would be handy, matey. I think someone's already stepped forward on the Facebook post. I haven't had a chance to catch up on Facebook and that sort of stuff. But have a look at the Facebook post. Drop a message on there on my Facebook page. Yeah, links in the description. And what you call it? If I'm not sorted, I'll take you up on that, dude. I'd love to do a board with built-in smoke machines and shh, counts. Shh. Not reading that. Not reading that, counts. That comment never even existed. None of us remember that. Just run the whole Japanese website through a translator, mate. I can't dig it because it's a flash site. Yeah, the whole thing is a flash app. Yeah, I'm assuming this guy does flash as well. You know what I mean? Hey, Gamecraft? Thank you, Kim. So I guess you're upgrading from Arch Bridge, Pink Blossom Tree and calling it good? No, actually I'm not. I'm going with those because obviously I was when we got into what you call it, Mel being Mel. When we got into what you call it, into Test of Honor at Warlords Game Day, Sarissa were there. Yeah, and as I've been wandering around, they'd already turned around and said, sort of, Mel, if you want anything, let us know. And so as I was wandering out, I grabbed, I don't know who I grabbed. Yeah, but I said, oh, can I get, a couple of bits? And they said, yeah. And I sent them a list of, just a couple of small scatter pieces. And then they sent me the small scatter pieces and a load of other stuff. Buggering it up with Team Mel. Oh, hell yeah. Right. Mel, what kind of camera do you use? I just broke mine 6 episodes into my channel and I'm shopping for a new one. I use Logitech. The 930. Gary has been timed out for being put on Team Hob Day. You've timed him out for how long? 5 minutes? Good on you, Jace. We'll have none of that Hob Day support in this group. You are Team Mel. Yeah, so basically, Andy Hobday has insulted my terrain off. I've challenged him to a terrain off. Yeah, there is lots of banter going back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, the C920 is okay. But anyway, I got Sarissa. So basically what I did is said, look, I don't want anything big. Yeah, because I haven't got the time to really put it together and that sort. And I don't want to be committed to, having to build loads of stuff and show it off on the channel because you sent it to me. But I said, could I get some some smaller stuff? Yeah. And what I said is, could I get some carts and So they sent me a cart. Yeah, and they sent me a a little Yaki store, is it? Yatati store? Yeah, and yeah, the obligatory toy gate. And then they decided, oh, tell you what, Mel, what we'll also do, yeah, because you didn't ask for, no, well, what I did also ask for is those 2 white stores. Yeah, they're about that big. Yeah, so that's what I asked for. Yeah, a couple of small scatter pieces, just so me and Corbin can put some things down on a bit of a board. Yeah, this is what they extra sent me. I don't even know if these are out yet, to be perfectly honest. I think these aren't even out yet. Yeah, but Temple Bell, very nice. I think this is Village House. Bamboo planking fence. And then this. Dojo. So, I've got some interesting pieces. And it's a question of what do I use for my build. But yes. So, there are going to be some Test of Honor videos coming. But I'm thinking, because I want to keep my build relatively under wraps. So I'm wondering whether to sort of do the thing where I share updates on Patreon, yeah, and then when the project gets unveiled, I reveal all the videos for everyone. Still haven't decided that yet. Oh, in fact, Jace, you can have a couple of those, dude, because I ain't going to build all of them. Question, Mal, what are your thoughts on the new Star Wars Legion board game? It looks like an interesting game. Fantasy Flight normally do really good games. I am not a massive Star Wars fan. I like it, okay, but as fandoms go, yeah, it's not a big one for me, to be perfectly honest. So I'm not all hyped up that it's here. You know what I mean? Yeah, to me it was sort of inevitable that it would come. And I've been asked to do a lot of videos for it, to be perfectly honest, a lot of terrain videos. I did reach out to Fantasy Flight Games. I contacted their marketing department, their legal department, yeah, to see if it would be okay if I could make tutorials for the game, and they haven't got back to me, so I can't do any until they do. Mel's ninjas. Yes, you're my ninjas. Mel, do you know what the legacy of Cain is? Where can I get custom miniatures? Never even heard of it. Blueberry cheesecake. Mel's a Trekkie. No, Mel isn't a Trekkie. Where am I? Because I'm not really... No, if anything, I would say that my IPs fall more into the Alien Predator sort of genre. Do you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Star Wars. I've gone to see everyone that's come out when it's come out at the cinema. Yeah, I like Star Trek. I like most of them. Yeah. But my passion is the Aliens versus Predator sort of films and that sort of stuff. Starship Troopers. If I was to align myself with any movie, yeah, it would be those. Mel is a bald Wookiee. Oh, you can. But everyone loves... Is it bugging you, mate? Oh. You've missed the Mel's lost his wallet drama. Oh, we're good. We're good. We've gone past the Mel's lost his wallet drama and we are now fundraising for a new camera. Not an additional camera so we can do double streaming. The idea being that I can stream more from home more often. I'm going to be making that first off. Making what? Jace, you need to get on the Facebook page. That Gary needs a timeout on there too. Oh, does he now? Gamecraft. Acrylic map video was brilliant. My wife and I watched it and she had the idea for me to do my zombie apoc board using that method. Nice one, buddy. Are you talking about the Burma one? Are you talking about the acrylic, what you call it, terrain lab? Because depending on whether I can find the footage, yeah, I could. There's a lot more to come on acrylic mats yet. I haven't even got close to finishing that yet. Yeah, Starship Troopers is a masterpiece. Bugs or Troopers? Well, to be perfectly honest, Bugs. Yeah, the reason being is I discovered Starship Troopers when I was a Tyranid player. And so, you know, I used to watch a film and I used to root for the blood, literally root. Go on, kill them, kill all the humans. That's it. Fundraiser for some decorative moss roll from Dunelm. To be truthful, I've been trying to find some, what you call it, decorative moss roll. Dunelm. I haven't seen that. I've been trying to find some, what you call it, teddy bear fur this past couple of weeks. And not much joy as yet. Mel's a cushion for the dog. I am. Mel, does the PVA water sealant mix work on flock that's been applied on top of car lacquer? Yes. Basically, if it's been applied on top of the lacquer, yes. If the lacquer's been applied on top of the flock, then water PVA, then no. I'm going to be making an Aliens versus Predator diorama soon. Awesome, mate. Absolutely awesome. Libtai tutti me ex infernus. Liberate. Knowledge me forever. If Mel's a tanky, does that... If he gets dirty, does that make him a manky tanky? Actually, I'm not a tanky. I'm a medic. By trade. Combat medic, if you please. I can just drive a tank because I'm qualified to drive the 432, what you call it, ambulance, which is essentially the 432 is an armored fighting vehicle. Well, it's an APC. It's not even an armored fighting vehicle. That's the Warrior. Yeah, it's an armored personnel carrier. Yeah, but it can be adapted for various roles. Everything from like mobile mortar, command and ops. Yeah, but it's also adapted to be an ambulance, and I'm qualified to drive the ambulance version. Which is essentially, I'm qualified to drive a 432. The only real difference is what's in the back. Munitions or casualties. Grawley's Lair. Picked up some today. £2.49 a roll. Dunelm moss roll. That's going to be very handy. Thank you, Crawley. I'll check that out. Jason's obviously a Star Wars fan. I think, what you call it, to be truthful, my most favourite sci-fi film is The Last Starfighter. The reason why is because it was the first sci-fi film I ever properly watched. Well, when I say that, it was the first sci-fi sort of Hollywood release I ever watched. Yeah, rather than a BBC film made by the BBC or something from the 60s. Yeah, and we used to live in Anglesey in Wales at the time, and we were very poor. Yeah, so my mum got together with her mates, and we all walked. Yeah, it's like little families, you know, essentially these hippies. Yeah, with these kids. We walked 4 miles to the next village along so we could hire, yeah, a Betamax player. Yeah, and hire a couple of movies, and we hired The Last Starfighter for the kids. Yeah, they hired The Last Starfighter for the kids, and it was the first proper sci-fi I ever watched. After that, you got Enemy Mine. Oh, Black Hole, iconic. See, that I like those sort of films. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's looking at the moss roll now. Oh, Flight of the Navigator. Yes, exactly. Another brilliant film. Compliance. Oh, hell yeah. Let's be honest. Yeah, when we were kids, we all wanted to be that kid. Compliance. I've always seen it, you know, there's been times when I was younger, yeah, when I had my car, yeah, when I was driving along and I see a police car, yeah, and I always thought, you know, wouldn't it be great, you know, compliance, no. Hail the great Betamax, indeed. You have been selected by Star League. Enemy Mine, that was a brilliant film. Yeah. Munitions or casualties, build yourself a trebuchet, and they're the same thing, aren't they? They are, and we die. It wasn't much for the Blake Sevens, never got into that one. I'm not the only one saying compliance, am I? No, you are not, sir. Pandorum. Pandorum rings a bell, but I can't remember it exactly. Ender's Game. I must admit, I do like Ender's Game. Ender's Game is very intelligent. Yeah, I had to watch it 3 or 4 times to really pick up on everything. But, you know, the book is supposed to be brilliant. Just one quick check because I'm going to be wrapping up in a minute, because, you know, I'm having a bit of a bladder episode. How's the audio and video been doing today? Yeah, let's have a quick look at Task Manager and see what we're using task-wise. Yeah, CPU and memory are nothing. Brilliant. I wasn't much for ET, to be truthful. Ex Machina is spectacularly sci-fi. Ex Machina is the one with like the World War III trenches, isn't it, where they shatter the machine that's under the ground. We've seen we've seen the intro movie to it, but we haven't seen the series that follows. I'm assuming there's a series that follows. Just got on, it's fuzzy. Okay, it's okay. It all works pretty well. Tanya, check your settings. I use a copy of Ender's Game as a prop up as a portable radiator with a missing leg. I'm not good. I've never peed myself on YouTube. Diggy. Audio, good, excellent, excellent. X Machinery is about artificial intelligence. Right, okay. What am I thinking about then? Actually, to be truthful, Jace, I think the slurring is more me. I mean, I'm noticed I'm salivating quite a bit here. Hey, just trying to find your channel and just come in and just moved into a new house. Reserve room for table build. No worry, Gary. No worry at all, bud. Right, let me check my phone for any last PayPals. Okay. You're thinking Mutant Chronicles. Yeah, I am. That was the trench one. Barbarella. I thought Barbarella was hardcore porn. Then I saw Flash Gordon. All right, I'm glad I'm glad that the audio. I think we're going to, like I say, going to invest in another webcam. Yeah, and that'll be later this month, I think. You know, we'll probably hit that target over a few more shows, guys, because I'm back at work and we're gonna be streaming a lot more. You might catch me a few more times occasionally, yeah, during the week in the evenings, because like I say, I'm planning on doing a bit of terrain building and model making from home, and I want to see if I can set it up right. Yeah, so I've got that going on as well. Original Battlestar, brilliant. Aliens, yeah. I know it's your XCMT. I have been rifle. Which regiment were you? Oh, I moved around, matey. Yeah, various field hospitals and attachments. But that's a medic's life. Yeah, you don't really get stuck in one place for long, unless you're on deployment. Yeah, I covered mainly med covers. For how long will you be streaming? If it's not long, I'll stay up. I'm wrapping it up in the next couple of minutes, to be truthful, mate, because Mel has adopted the crossed leg pose, and I've noticed I've started sweating a little, which is my bladder trying to tell me that yes, I'm going to make you go to the toilet soon. Get to the chopper. Battlestar Galactica. I like the new ones of Battlestar Galactica as well. Predator 2 is better than Predator. Do you know what? I agree with you on that. Yeah. So let us wrap up the show very quickly as I move to a different position. Oh, right. Lost my wallet. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but reorder driving license. Yeah, that's on the job list. We have some interesting Japanese stuff coming, but more than likely that's going to be on Patreon because I want to keep it under wraps for the final. Because whoever loses, yeah, has got to commit Harry-Carry. Is it Harry-Carry? I've got to commit ritual suicide with a terrain piece. Yeah. We'll send you my diuretics. Don't you dare, Jeff. Better go before you develop kidney stones. Yeah, but we have also, in fact, yeah, we've got loads of videos coming, guys. To be perfectly honest, yeah, we are back in the swing. Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge this month because I had to take a week off for the studio with setting up the computer and learning, you know, all the essentials and my photography course. Then obviously I've had a week off at the end of the month because I've been on holiday. Yeah, next month, well, from now on, I'm back in the studio every week, so it's going to get busy on the channel. Now, on that, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Yeah, listen guys, thanks for your support tonight. I do appreciate it. Yeah, massive shout out to all my stream heroes. Yeah, and in the meantime, oh Bill, don't be talking about water. In the meantime, guys, thanks. Yeah, I will see you next live show Thursday night, guys. I'll be in the studio or I'll be at home, but we'll be terraining. Yeah. Carry Harry, not Harry Kiri. I don't know. A pagoda bill, please. I bet you would, Jeff. I bet you would. Let's see what happens. Anyway, in the meantime, guys. Okay. Yeah, Rudy, I know. I've seen your Facebook message. I'll message you, mate. Okay? Right. Catch you later, guys. Ta-da. Right, I'll just switch this off. There.